I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No, can't see her. She's making a statement.
Where is she?
Look, it may take a while. You want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back.
There it was.
That was the line.
That was it?
The Terminator turned the Austrian-born Arnold Schwarzenegger into a megastar. He's reprising his role as the time-traveling cyborg assassin in the new movie, Terminator Dark Fate. I never saw that movie.
Oh, is that
now
right?
I get all that's the scene where the Elmer Bond comes from.
There you go.
Look
James
at that.
Cameron and Linda Hamilton are also back for a much-anticipated sequel. But is it worth the trip, or should the franchise be terminated? Here to tell us from the website, Paul's Trip to the Movies. Say hi to Paul McGuire Grimes.
Hi, Paul. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, what's the deal with this new one?
So Sarah Connor is back, and she has to protect this young woman named Danny, who is the target of these two Terminators. Linda Hamilton, as Sarah Connor, is an icon in the action genre for how tough she is as this character, and it's so great to see her back again. I mean, this character is scarred, weathered, and she brings some really gravitas and history to who this Sarah Connor is.
Look
How
at
about
that.
Schwarzenegger there with his gray beard?
Yeah.
How is he in this?
So it's great to see him and Linda together, but I didn't necessarily care for how they wrote his character.
Okay.
Kind of minor, but this is non-stop action from start to finish. This is the best one of the franchise since Terminator 2.
Oh, wow.
You don't need to see the other ones. This is just a direct sequel to that one. So if you're thinking, I haven't seen the other 5,
That's okay.
Just watch T2. I mean, that is one of the best sequels of all time is Terminator 2.
Okay, so the thing is, it's nonstop action, but does the story give you something to latch on to?
Yeah, I really dug the story, and I love what they do with Sarah Connor, that character. I love that. Yeah.
Huh. All right, ticket stuff's
So I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5. Could be a titch shorter.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's okay.
We say that about almost every movie. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
That's a
true.
Steve Patterson rating right there.
That's exactly right. Let's now talk about another movie in theaters called Motherless Brooklyn.
I really enjoyed this one. It stars Edward Norton as this private investigator that has Tourette syndrome. He witnesses the murder of his mentor, played by Bruce Willis, and then he has to kind of put the pieces together to figure out who did it. So he also wrote and directed this, and it really is that 1950s film noir detective story that we don't often see on the big screen anymore.
It looks really cool. Like it looks like it's shot
It
beautifully.
has that like tone and feel of the film noir, that kind of slow jazz trumpet
Bruce,
behind
what
it.
happened?
Yeah,
bad
I
news
mean,
for Bruce.
it's a lot. It's a really great wordy script. Alec Baldwin plays a corrupt politician in it that you don't really know if you should trust him or not. Shocker him being cast in that role, but he's great in it.
Let me ask you this. Of those 3, Bruce Willis, Alec Baldwin, and Edward Norton Jr., who steals the show?
I would say Edward Norton. I mean, it really is his movie, but you really latch on to the scenes between him and Baldwin. And I love that idea of he thinks he's going after the story in one way, and then as he's figuring and putting all the pieces together, he realizes that this is so much bigger than he thought it was going to be.
Okay, that's really good. Ticket stubs on
So I'm
that
giving
guy.
it 3 out of 5. Again, it's too long.
Yeah.
It's a good 2.5 hours, I believe, and it could be about 15 to 20 minutes shorter.
2.5?
But I enjoyed the characters, and I really dug the story. And just seeing a detective movie on screen again, it was great.
That's a real commitment, 2.5 hours.
Oh, girl, you ain't lying.
Isn't that the truth? Okay, let's talk about this movie that you like on Netflix streaming.
This is called Dolemite Is My Name. It's based on a true story and it stars Eddie Murphy as this really jack of all trades who creates this stand-up comedy character named Dolemite, becomes a huge hit, and then turns him into this movie.
Okay, I just saw the preview for this. They're showing the preview like nonstop.
Yes.
I watched the movie late night the other night and just loved it.
So good.
So how good is this?
Okay, so this is a Netflix movie, and it is fantastic. Again, it's Eddie Murphy back in the kind of role that you love him in. That scene with him and Snoop Dogg opens the movie, and it just gets you into the groove and the vibe of what this is going to be. And Eddie can really latch on to him as a stand-up comedian and entertainer to bring what you love about him. And it's kind of vulgar and crass, but that's the character. And it's this great ode to the blaxploitation genre. And you may have never heard of Rudy Ray Moore, and this movie really does him justice in what these movies were all like.
And it's just available on Netflix. So you
See it
can
on
watch
Netflix.
anytime.
See it
It's a great career turn for Eddie Murphy, and I love to see him back in this kind of role.
Look at that, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much.
Yeah.
Make sure you visit Paul's website. It's paulstriptothemovies.com for more movie reviews. You can listen to him on the Colleen and Bradley Show on My Talk 1071 every Friday.
Or you can watch him on his YouTube channel. It's also called Paul's Trip to the Movies.
We're going to end the week with an adorable photo